It's Morbin time.
Woo, let's go, cats. We're in another one.
It's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time.
I'm gonna morb all over them.
It's cryptid time.
Why do I have Poppy as my fucking emblem?
That's it. That's gonna be our podcast channel. The
It's
Cryptid
Cryptid
Bros.
time. I wanted to do one with Lee and just have it two Lees.
The two Lees.
The two Lees.
Let's be honest though, you actually have to be established to start a podcast.
Yeah.
For anybody to give a shit about it. Like,
I mean, with things like TikTok and Instagram, you could just do a podcast, get the funny clips from it, and then grow an audience that way. That's how a fair bit of them do now. Like, it's back then it used to be, yeah, you had to be established or have some pretty big names, like with a no jumper shit, like always having rap artists on and stuff like that. But nowadays, honestly, if there's good energy and good conversation, there's gonna be like at least per episode, at least 100 clippable moments. But
yeah, but then that's the problem. People that are watching clips are only gonna watch the clips anyway.
that's true.
So that's like, yeah, if I do find like a pretty good moment, I'll clip it. But like other than that, man, I don't really see the point of doing shorts.
I think like
because otherwise, because that's two different audiences, as being the long form and the shorts.
yeah.
And that's at least what I've seen from all the people that I watch. But I mean, that's just what my algorithm's showing me. So I mean, there could be like, you know, enough other people saying the exact opposite because that's what they have found.
Yeah, and it really depends on the creator too, because I know like with me, like a lot of my shorts has gotten a lot of like that big push of the audience when I was doing a short per video. Like that's when I got like the plus 32 in like a month. So it really just does depend on like who sees the clip or like if it was like really noteworthy in itself.
Yeah. I don't know. At least from my experience, how I use YouTube, which is, I think, very different than probably the mass majority.
Yeah. But then again, I'm not just
like,
posting my clips on YouTube. I'm also posting on TikTok and Instagram, so it's like you gotta at a certain point, like not saying like you have to, but if you want to make if you want to get serious with it, then you need to like post on all multiple platforms and stuff like that.
I don't know. I know enough people that I watch don't even interact with TikTok at all. So, and honestly, everything I've heard, not my try.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Not your cup of semen.
I've never wanted to interact with TikTok, and I certainly don't want to go to it. Like, I'm already conflicted about like wanting to start maybe doing stuff on Twitch.
I don't know. I have reasons why I don't want to go over to Twitch.
Yeah, but like I agree, but there's enough about YouTube that's like just as bad.
But here's the thing. My thing is like with YouTube, it is made for literally anything, right? Like YouTube is for the masses. To me, Twitch was built off the backs of speedrunners. It is a gaming streaming platform. What it has turned into now is just not what it used to be. And I really don't like that. I think it's let in and not only let in, but promoted a lot of very toxic and harmful rhetoric from any side of anything. And it's just like, you can't have an opinion on it. You will be silenced. And it doesn't matter if you are in the majority opinion or not. It's just a very toxic platform, and I just don't want to be a part of it. And hearing what, you know, some people feel like, you know, it's just, I don't appreciate the vibe they have going. Like, I'd rather, like, you know, rough it out on YouTube, but I'm not gonna go to Kick either, because I think they're just as bad. You know what I mean?
I actually don't, but
I think both of them have become very not focused on gaming, which is what they were originally meant to be.
Kick is also meant to be whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I
don't feel like your main criticism of Twitch applies to it as much, in my opinion. But
I just don't like the vibes on either of the platforms.
the only thing is, like, I feel like Twitch is also one of those where, once again, you kind of got to be established to start on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just anything
like,
with, like, content creation, stuff like that. Nowadays, you have to be established. It's not like the heyday where...
Otherwise, like, if you want to stream, you got to be doing everything.
Yeah, you got to be streaming every day, at least 4 hours a day.
Like, in every place you can. Like, you want to multi-stream on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Which, to be fair, like, the stage we're at, I don't want to pay for, like, StreamYards to be able to do every single one. So, like, my options would be, like, YouTube and Kick, or YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, you and I have talked about, like, some of the things, like, we've seen on Twitch that make us want to go, well, they're allowing this and not doing anything. But,
yeah.
You know, and we don't support what some things are said. But, like, damn it, it is
the biggest streaming platform still to this day. No
you
matter,
know,
and it's like everybody
you're
constantly
kind of kneecapping yourself if you don't.
And everybody complains, oh, I hate Twitch. Oh, Twitch is awful. I'm like, then why are you still on it, brother? Like, and this isn't even like, mind what I said. Take it with a grain of salt, because, you know, it does seem like, oh, well, it's because of, you know, this or this political blah, blah, blah. But I mean, that is one of my main arguments with it. I don't think those conversations, unless, like, that is your main thing, but, like, Twitch isn't the place to do it. Like, YouTube, again, YouTube is for everybody. You can have whatever content you want on YouTube. It's made for that. But, like, this was made for gaming, right? Twitch and Justin TV were built off the backs of speedrunners and, you know, everything like that. So I'm just like, it feels like it's lost its identity, and it's become, like, a homunculus of what it formerly was. And that's on you know, CEO and everybody and all the content creators that they do or don't punish within its, you know, realm.
I would say that's also a symptom of it competing with YouTube. It kind of has to.
It does, but also Twitch is still the main place to find streamers. And that's like not like saying like I don't still watch people on Twitch. Like I still watch tons of VTubers on Twitch. And like I'll still subscribe to them, but
I was kind of in the same boat. Like I didn't want to watch some of them on Twitch, but like it's still like, and looking at it from now, I'm still like a nobody looking at this, the little bit of streaming that I've done.
Yeah.
But sorry, I was really caught up with that. I have a very bad problem with focusing on what I'm doing and just stopping to talk.
Got him!
Oh my God,
got him!
Yes.
Yeah!
Okay, sorry. All right.
Locked in.
Sorry, I had to lock in for that one. No, like, but looking at it as both I'm a nobody. However, looking at what you can do, like, damn it, there's just so much more interaction with your community that you can do on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like
there are good things and there are bad things, but I really wish Twitch would take a stance against its more like problematic people, which they have been better.
Wish Twitch would be fair with everybody and not pick favorites.
Oh, no, I mean, they're going to pick favorites. I mean, YouTube picks favorites, too. But, like, the favoritism in YouTube is a lot more obscure than it is in Twitch.
It's broad.
Yeah, because there is so many
yeah,
people making stuff on YouTube.
But, like, I feel like it's a worse situation on Twitch. Oh, I'm sorry, Ash.
No, you're fine. You're
fucking dead. No, they're Ash. They're Ash. She got fucking left for dead.
No! Damn it. All right. He should be dead. Yeah, he's dead.
He walked into it. But no, like, I don't know. It's really hard to feel because like I want to take a moral stance, but like that's not gonna.
I don't want to take a moral stance because like make the content you want to create. I'm not gonna sit here and like I'm not gonna sit here and like tell you don't make that shit. I just more think like time and place, No.
I more mean like, well, your platform has looked at maybe some opinions I share and gone, abso-fucking-lutely not, and just gone, well, I mean, why would I want to do anything with that if this is your stance,
Yeah, like you're gonna. It's not so much that you're co-signing it as not like punishing for like a very aggressive statement, right?
Then again, like here we are on YouTube where it has gone well and against a lot of things that A, I like to watch on YouTube, B, I believe in. But,
yeah. But then again, it is
and not getting specific because that's not what we're about here.
I'm not trying to like say one thing or another. I'm just saying like me personally. Oh fuck! I got collected. Like me personally, I don't like bringing up like those hot button topics. Like there's three things I'm never gonna bring up, and it's like I stay as far away from them because I'm a gaming. I love gaming and music.
We're here to do gaming content, and unless it very, very overtly like comes into like what we're doing,
which the only thing I could see would be like maybe Fallout when in the most lightest of ways. You know what I mean?
Like even I like anything that I might believe. I'm really not gonna like go out of my way to try and bring up.
Yeah. It's like
it's because I'll just not play it on I'll just not play it, not interact with it.
Yeah, and here's the thing though, I think it's
Leon knows, like Jumanji knows like what I'm talking about, what I'm not gonna go into.
Yeah, and it's like
it's not really for what you guys need to know.
We've been able to have like conversations that contradict each other a lot, and like you and I are not of the same mind in a couple of things around there. But it's like we can have that conversation, and I think that ability is lost on like the modern day audience. It's like you can't have a conversation without like tribalistically supporting your side and your side only. It's like you
guys haven't seen it. We fight tooth and fucking nail about some shit and just go, all right, whatever, game like conversation over. We're gonna move on, and it's just what it is.
Because that's how it should be, but like online, and I was talking about this earlier, like there is.
Oh fuck! I did that wrong.
Fuck, we're dummy fucks.
I did that so wrong.
There is like there is a point of not taking a stance on anything, and like people will call these people like fence riders or they don't have a fucking stance on anything or like spineless or shit like that. But like you gotta realize this is people's fucking jobs. They are not going to take such like a hard stance on something that could be even minutely controversial. Like, and if they decide to do that, you notice like their sponsorships and like their revenue streams.
You know what? I don't even. Sorry,
I'm not even mad about
like
that.
I don't even mind that, but like, damn.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying is like these people aren't like sitting there being spineless. They have their own fucking opinions. It's just they want to be. This is their job. So like they're not gonna sit there and broadcast their fucking hard statements whether they disagree or agree with it. Like
I mean,
people
like,
have become
yeah,
so crazy nowadays. You know what I mean?
Like there are people who have gotten to this like uber level where, I mean, it's just not worth it for them to go out of their way in some point
Oh yeah.
to talk about this stuff where it's not what you're built on.
Like if you're gaming in fucking challenges, then you're gonna be gaming in challenges. You know, like that's the thing. As much as I disagree or agree with like, you know, corporatizing YouTube and all that jazz. You know, like I don't think, you know, YouTube, like I love that, you know, creators that I like are able to make a career and, you know,
Got him.
are able to make a career
But
and
I
have
mean-
sponsorships and all that, but like I also understand like the person that they play in their videos at a point becomes a character that they have to play in order to keep those sponsors and stuff like that, right?
I mean, I will say though, like at least to sidestep you, like the sponsors, that's not exactly something that has to do with YouTube. That could have existed without YouTube becoming corporatized.
Oh yeah,
But
and especially
that is-
like look at like,
but
you
that
know,
is something. But it has opened the way for YouTube to be like AdSense monetized.
and it's like look at like NASCAR and stuff like that, or well, not NASCAR specifically, but like WWE, because certain wrestlers will be sponsored and stuff like that by certain companies,
Well,
right?
No, NASCAR works because every driver, each car, has their own sponsors,
Yeah.
independent of what they get for being a driver. Oh, we are not fucking winning this one, buddy.
I do like the conversation that we're having. I don't want it to end real quick though.
I know that sucks.
Fuck it, we're just
Oh,
gonna sit in
jeez.
the we'll sit in the VTuber room. Fucking.
Well, you guys are gonna get my loading screen because we're going pretty hard, and I really don't want this episode to end.
Yeah, I know. I was like, hold up, let me just position myself again. Here we go.
Oh, geez. Well, I left this up. I probably shouldn't. All right. Well. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sitting there like not necessarily like, you know, is it like everybody's fault or something like that like not everybody's fault. Oh, shit. Lost train of thought. I don't think that like sponsorships and stuff like that have made YouTube like necessarily corporatized, but it did lead to like, you know, people playing not necessarily a personality, but like watching what they say to make themselves more advertiser friendly. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that to me, that's a slightly different than the sponsorships.
Yeah. Because a sponsor
that
will just
more
sponsor
affects- Yeah. And I mean, if they understand that, they go, well, I mean, different audience pools attract different people. Are you going to join into this back or what?
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was just fucking chilling in my VTuber room.
Let's roll into the next one. Actually give some people some content, some key jingling to watch.
Some key jingling. Well, they don't want to see me dance. I mean, I got Tyler the Creator.
Here, I'll grab. Here we go. I'll grab a couple knives that I got here.
A couple of knives.
What? Come on.
I got nail clippers. Hold up here. Let me.
I only got one of those. But no, I mean,
yeah, it's weird, man. Like, I love you. I've been watching YouTube forever, so it's like, I've seen like the evolution as it be for like not VTubers, but like creators getting sponsored and stuff like that. Because I remember I was watching Markiplier back when he was like doing like Witch's House and, you know, like JRPG games that were like really like they have some very heavy tones in them, and like that was still getting monetized back then. But like nowadays you can't really play games with like very serious topics like that without having a sponsor.
let's look at like what they're trying to do to stop like GTA right now, the new rules YouTube just put
Yeah.
out. They don't want you to play stuff like that because it might be construed, even though it's clearly not real. People
Yeah.
understand. I mean, any room temperature IQ person understands it's not real. It's all a game for fun.
Yeah. But there is that at the end of the day, you know, it's like because I remember back then my parents would let me play like a rated M game when I was like fucking 10 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I knew the difference between, you know, this is fake, this is fiction, none of this is real. And it's like,
Or like
can you
rated
give
R movies.
Oh yeah.
You know?
And it's like, can you give that same leniency to people today, like to know if this is fake or not, or blah 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 blah. You know, it's really that fucking. I don't want to say it's up to the parents or like to the audience, but like clearly if you're watching Grand Theft Auto gameplay or like Grand Theft Auto RP, that's not real. But then again, YouTube views it as like, in the loosest of terms, it could be misconstrued as real. So like, I get their.
It could, but like in my opinion, this still comes back to, well, I mean, is this like a parent that's just throwing their tablet at a kid to shut them up and entertain them, or are you actually parenting?
And that's also
Which,
that's
I know
a big
that's
thing.
a controversial thing to say, but I think it really comes down to that. Is like, are you actually teaching your kids morals, or are you just, you know, letting them indulge in the internet and what that can lead to?
Oh yeah, and that conversation has been going. I don't even think that's like a controversial like fucking statement. If you're gonna have kids, be ready to be a fucking parent and parent that kid. Do not throw them in front of anything. Like, I get being a busy parent, especially nowadays with how tight money is for literally everybody. But like, if you are willing to take that step, or maybe it happened, but you know, maybe it happened by accident and you decided to keep going, it's like, be the parent. Don't fucking let YouTube raise your kids. Like, I was a kid watching YouTube, but then again, I had, you know, a parent and a half in my life for like most of it, so.
See, I know what you've said. That's funny to me. They don't understand that.
Yeah, they don't understand that, but you know,
So,
it's
like I've never really had the same affinity, I guess, relationship with YouTube. You know, to me it's just been something that I've used to learn how to do things.
yeah.
Which is ironic because here we are both doing a gaming channel.
Yeah.
I've never been a very big I don't know a lot of gaming YouTube. Like, I've watched some Souls-like stuff. That's about it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't use YouTube a lot for gaming. I kind of play my gaming. I play my games.
Yeah, I'm a big speedrun watcher too. So, and like, I've been watching like Markiplier, Northern Lion, Manly Badass Hero, like all these old like YouTubers who fucking are well established now. It's like, I used to watch these guys, even like non-gaming YouTube. I was watching like Good Mythical Morning, you know, funny shit like that. Which, Good Mythical Morning is fucking great if you've never watched Good Mythical Morning. Like,
I
YouTube
haven't.
dads.
Like, I just don't interact with a lot of it. Well, some of what I do doesn't really need to be said right here, right now.
Yeah.
I know that's not really acceptable for a lot of what YouTube does, but
I mean, well, no. I mean, your hobbies include, like, you know, I wouldn't say your hobbies are necessarily.
I'm a very outdoors minded, but I watch a lot of firearms related things in YouTube, which YouTube doesn't like, but
yeah, I mean,
that's what I do a lot. I fix everything on my truck that I can, my vehicles, or anything that goes wrong. That's what I primarily use YouTube for, is to learn how to fix shit.
yeah. And, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being on the firearms side of YouTube. I know it's like there's negative connotations with it, but like
FPS Russia built YouTube, and it's kind of turned its back on.
Oh yeah, he was one of the pillars, but he also ran into. He
was the OG. I mean, yeah, I can't say. Oh, what the?
God damn it! What was up with all the trundles?
Like sorry, we gotta put that in chat. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Who chooses Trundle? Mercury tread?
You know, it's like that's not very accepted by YouTube nowadays, but
I think it's also, again, like, not to get like super serious, but it is also a lot of like things that have happened in like recent times too. So like,
yeah, I mean that definitely plays a part in it. I can't argue with that. That is true.
But like for the educational side, like there's so much like education on the side of it. Like, granted, like it could be historical relevance, it could be this or that, you know. But again, it's like
what?
It's like, do you really want this as like, you know, being promoted or stuff like that? Which I get, it's not the most promotable, you know. God damn, they do not like the Sin Shamumu. It cannot
be like. I mean, let's be honest. We are what we complain about a lot. Double tank.
Well, I'm going AP Singe, so. Well.
Well, I'm going out on my own terms.
But yeah, I love YouTube. I've grown up with YouTube. I was talking about this earlier today too, and it's like seeing all these different creators change and like the rise of VTubers. Like, obviously, I like fucking VTubers. You know,
I suppose I can be kind of a case study with that. I mean, for the most part, all I ever heard, like, kind of all I ever heard of was like the cringe of them, or the, you know, like how everything. I got Twin Mask, by the way.
I didn't have rerolls. I got a demonic.
But so much of it was like,
oh, there's a VTuber controversy every fucking week. But then again, it was
or it's always like, oh, it's something always like some random sexual thing with them, or this or that. Like, it's just never really wanted to interact with it.
I mean, there are those, but like that's with every community though. Every community has like, you know, problem childs or like drama that arises. Like even fucking makeup. Like, I don't know if you obviously don't, but the makeup side of YouTube, holy
yes,
shit.
Me. Redneck male.
Redneck male. Well, hold up, because I gotta, if you want to say redneck male and, you know, fucking makeup, I got a creator to show you, buddy.
No, I don't even want to hear it, okay? I'm sorry I mentioned it.
I got a creator for you, buddo. But yeah, it's like, even something as, you know, what should be tame as makeup just has tons of controversy and drama for some fucking reason.
But that goes back to what we were saying before, is that's just internet culture.
Yeah.
Like, even somewhat recently, like, historically even.
Yeah,
like, that's kind of just been a thing.
Oh, throughout time and throughout history, and it'll always be the thing. Like, dramas will arise and dramas will die.
My fault.
But like, easily in the last decade, I don't think anybody can argue it's gotten worse.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's also the rise of like slop and stuff like that. Like people who make their career solely focusing on drama and, you know, all these controversies, which I'm not saying, you know, is one way or a bad thing. It's like, get your bag. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're bad or wrong for doing it. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not about that. Your content is your content. If you like what you're putting out, then you like what you're putting out. But me personally,
I mean, clearly people in the community, that's what you started doing. If that's what you started growing with, that's what people who watch you want to do.
Yeah.
I really can't argue with that. Like,
yeah, like I'm not gonna
like
sit here and say you're
given
bad.
up your job and that's what you're doing, why would you go, well, I'm gonna stop doing this and stop having people watch me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's really hard to just take a stance on it like that and go, because I understand, like, well, this is what I do, this is what gets me my views, gets me my what I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's rough.
Yeah, and again, not like, you know, saying you're wrong or right either way, but it's just me personally, I feel like that's put like a kind of a negative stink because you're just highlighting the bad, right? Like, if you look at, like, I'll use this as an example, but Dead by Daylight, like, if you watch somebody like Darva, like, that man plays Dead by Daylight and he fucking lives and breathes that game. Like, that's his jammy jam. But then you go around and watch, like, Spook and Juke, and he's like, you know, I know he's stopped recently of doing this, but, like, highlighting this toxic TTV or other shit like that.
I'll believe these names you're telling me because
Starvo was the
like
guy
fucking...
who did Dark Souls 2 Hitless.
I'll still believe you because these just sound like magic words, funny man.
Yeah, but like, if you look at just one side of Dead by Daylight, it would look like, you know, this game is great. Like, yeah, there are some problems, but holy shit, seems like everybody loves playing this game. But then you go and watch like anybody else in Dead by Daylight, and holy shit, it's like nobody likes playing that fucking game, but they play it for some fucking reason. Like,
I thought that game was kind of dead, I'll be honest with
oh,
you.
absolutely not. Oh, no, my friend. Especially with, like, adding the character that everybody wanted with fucking Springtrap and the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Like, no, that game is very much alive and well.
in it now?
Yeah, it's actually really cool. His Springtrap's a really cool character. I like Dead by Daylight, but dear God, I do not want to play that fucking game.
I know you do. I could never get into it.
It's so hard. It really is, because the community, like, everybody says League is the most toxic community. Ha ha ha, League of Legends, toxicity. Fuck me.
I think by the numbers, that's true.
I mean, by the numbers, but, like, again, what I was saying, like, if you look at any other content creator for Dead by Daylight, it's like nobody likes playing their fucking game. It's like, realistically, like, oh, of course they're playing Michael Myers. Oh, like, what? It was like, of course they're playing a Swift, like, Survive with Friends. Like, what? What are you talking about? Of course they're playing with their friends, dude. It's like nobody's happy.
Yeah.
No matter what. And, like, I can get getting frustrated with the game.
That's just the internet.
Yeah.
That's just the internet, though. It's like, there's too many people gathered together to appease everybody.
Yeah, and it's like, find your niche. Like, find your community and, you know, fuck what everybody else says. Like, your community is your community. Don't let anybody tell you differently, right?
Which I think is kind of the problem of, like, what we're setting out to do is because we're just generic gamers.
Oh yeah,
I know. Like, I've put on my tag, like, I definitely lean more towards some, you know, like 2010, like early 2010.
Oh yeah, we are definitely trying to invoke the golden age of YouTube as it was.
The nostalgia, with, like, which I mean,
yeah.
Fuck, at least that's what my analytics tell me is I have a lot of like-minded guys.
Oh yeah,
and I could say guys agreeing with me.
And it's like that. Like, I was talking about this on the New Year's video that I made. Like, that's the era that I'm trying to invoke. Is like that early time of YouTube. Was like what I have nostalgia, like watching like the newest Markiplier video for that week. Like back when Five Nights at Freddy's was like super popular and it was the newest thing popping off. You know, like. That's the YouTube I remember.
At the very least, I did watch some Game Grumps, but that's just because, like, you guys were telling me about them. So
oh, Game Grumps.
I did watch
Game Grumps. I still
did
like
watch
Game Grumps.
Some of them.
You know, I get like, but, you know,
because, like, I remember in college I was watching some of like their Fire Red.
Oh yeah, and again, they're like
that playlist.
They're that fucking early era of YouTube, just two guys or a guy playing some video games, having a couple of chats. Like, that's, you know, they're not really saying anything controversial or fucking groundbreaking. They're just two guys playing some fucking video games.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And, like, again, that's what I try to invoke. Like,
that's kind of the vibe I'm here for. So it's like, let's play a game. You guys are along for the ride with me. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might know some of the games we play, but like right now I'm doing Ferocious, Ghost of Tsushima, and kinda not God of War, Darksiders, which that's the only one I've played before, which is why I'm also kind of like
annoyed.
Okay with crashing out on it. I'm okay with crashing out on it. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I'm fucking crashing out. I crashed out on it. I was pissed off with it because, as I was reminded by my friend, yeah, it's just a puzzle Zelda like.
Yep. Me sitting here fucking playing old games.
But I'm also finally experiencing a couple of different games, which I thought would be cool to share my experiences with everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, anybody that thinks, damn, I'm gonna watch this retard play some games.
Yeah.
So
Grabbed onto the dog.
I'm okay. You know, like, it is what it is.
Oh yeah. And like,
uh-oh.
honestly, like I'd rather fucking have that than like trying to sit there and like algorithm chase and make myself, you know, like if I get to the point where we can't, like I get like, you know, sponsorship deals and stuff like that, I'd be a fool to not sit there and take those fucking sponsorships, right?
Oh yeah. I don't even think taking sponsorships, like, unless they are really an egregious product.
Oh, I'm going for that Vance Global, baby. We going for the marijuana.
But
like, yeah,
okay,
I get what
fine.
you mean.
They're still supplying, like, clearly they think like somebody in your audience is going to, and they're allowing these creators to supply these videos at cost to you. So at the very least, that's still a service being done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no problem with people taking sponsorships. Like, I don't want this to be like, oh, people have changed because they've taken sponsorships. This is really us just like kind of giving an observation of like how things have changed from like when I got into YouTube and when he got into YouTube, or like how we view like certain platforms.
More of we're still consumers at this point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Looking at it how we see it. So, because I understand, unless it's like, because I've seen a couple that have been like, all right, you guys have said you think this is an absolute fucking scam. We're not going to. You know what? We're good.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? Cool. You're like, if a creator is going, well, my community is telling me this and I've decided to stop. Fucking excellent. Like, that's how it should be. But for the most part, like, most of the ones I see, I really feel like if you have two brain cells to rub together, if you think it's not a good product, you can decide that on yourself.
Oh yeah, and I'm not like, for like, are you talking about like, you know, sponsorships that like Raid Shadow Legends, which by the way, Raid isn't a bad game. I've played it. As far as gachas go, it's pretty good. I'm not sitting out here saying like Raid is a bad game. Like BetterHelp and like.
Do you remember when Acres, not Acre Gold, the Scottish.
Oh yeah. I remember that, and it was like a huge scam.
And then, like,
or Honey.
Yes, you can become a lord. Well, I think there's more you can go into with Honey, but like, people were like, well, you're not actually a lord. And it's like, well, fucking, of course.
Of course you're not.
Like, but you can put it onto you can put it onto your credit card or something, or it's like the buy a star and name it after.
Yeah,
somebody.
name a star, name a road, or adopt a highway or something like that. Yeah, it's like that. It's like.
But, I mean, specifically in the firearms community, there was a while where people were complaining about an online gunsmithing course where if you actually looked into it, you could understand it's not really what it exactly is, but you can figure it out. Because, like, obviously, like, I looked into it. I did. I was interested in that. But I said, well, this is not really what it is. So it's not good for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get mad where I am certainly not going to get mad that they are supplying my favorite creators with money to do a very expensive type of show.
Talk about unsub.
Nope, actually I'm not.
Oh.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think that Unsub has ever taken that sponsorship that I'm thinking of. But a lot of them, some of the people that were on Unsub did.
Yeah.
However, look into it.
Look into it yourself. Like, fucking.
Be a smart consumer.
That's also the thing. People will blame somebody for taking a bad sponsorship when it's like, very rarely have I, like, bought a sponsorship deal. Like, if somebody's doing, like, a merch run or a plushie, like, I'll buy it. I don't care. But, like, if it's something like BetterHelp or,
you're
like,
paying a bit of a premium for that, but you're also know you're supporting your creator.
Yes, 100%.
Which I've done. However, I have also
bought
the
stuff.
one that I've used. I've bought Raycon. That's one of the big ones that's been going on for a while. You know what?
I've heard it's a good product. I've heard they're decent.
Earbuds.
Yeah.
They're just fine. There are some quirks with their product, but like, if tomorrow I were to get an email saying, "Hey, we know you're a small channel,
but we want to sponsor you,"
and I would say, you know what? I've used your product. Your product is fine. I use it. I've been using it every day for about 2 years.
They're the everyday E25s.
I have been. You know what? I've had some quirks. There's some quirks with them. I've had problems. It's fine.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, be a smart consumer. Don't just buy stuff because this person is, like, fucking advertising it. You know? Like,
I'm
do
trolling,
some research.
by the way.
I got Infernal, bro. I'm trolling too, so fucking. I am fine with you just sitting there. I will do circles around you.
So, but I mean, granted, there are some products that are kind of scammy. Cool. Like, if your community calls you a dipshit for doing it, and you just go, well, you know, whatever. Yeah, maybe there's a problem with you.
Maybe. But then again, like, if you know it's a scam and you still knowingly promote it, then yeah, there is something wrong with you. That's shitty behavior.
Ah, damn it! I was really hoping we were gonna get that buy. I gotta piss like a racehorse.
Yeah, piss like a racehorse on Sunday.
I don't know. I think there is definitely a fine line.
Yeah.
And of course, this is also the opinions of
two fucking idiots.
You know, that don't have a standing, don't.
Yeah.
That are, I think, are at least
somewhere on the spectrum.
Understandable to things going on.
Somebody has an execute.
Absolutely not.
She's so fast! Alright, we just wait her out. Or not, alright.
We'll wait her out as I just decide to kill her. Thank you all for if you're still around.
Oh yeah, if you're still
sticking
listening
around.
to this
So
shit.
we'll call the podcast episode.
See, this is why I want to have a podcast, because I think, we're two different avenues and, dynamic viewpoints.
We are two very different, like, stances on the world.
Yeah.
That can at least be civil with each other.
Yeah, and that's realistically why I think a lot of the
we can be
conversations
we are quite uncivil with each other, but we can turn around and go, well,
Jesus Christ. Oh, Infernal. Where's she getting all this lifesteal from? Oh, it's Regicide. Nice.
oh, wait a minute, that hit?
Oh, she done. She dead. She dead to the burn.
They're big mad.
They're huge mad.
God, I hope you don't lose this one.
The weapons make the warrior.
Bro, I have so much fucking armor and magic resist without having a single tank item.
Before this pops on me.
Bye.
Oh, they didn't learn.
Bye.
Oh, thank you guys for sticking around for this extra long segment.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, stick
Peace
around.
out.
Later. Bye.